Hello, my name's Keane Lee, and I'll be reviewing the case study we did between Valentos Leather and Imitations Company and Valentinos Clothing, Footwear and Headgear Company. So in 2020, Valentos purchased an EU trademark for the imitations of leather for handbags and purses, and they're using that in Ireland. And in 2017, Valentinos purchased an Irish trademark for the imitations of clothing, footwear, and headgear. And there, in the recent months, Valentinos sent Valentos a letter of cease and desist to stop using their brand name and their logo in the Irish market. Now, Valentinos are justified in sending this letter because it stated in the law that under the trademark law, that two brand names or two trademarks can't be confusingly similar. So say you walk into a shop and you're going to buy a Valentinos product, you could easily confuse it for a Valentos product and pick up that instead, like meaning to pick up Valentinos. So this is why these are justified in their claims. I know the two companies sell their products in different categories, but they're still sold in the same shops. Like handbags and purses are sold in the same shops as clothing and footwear and headgear. So like the Valentinos will be justified in bringing them to court, but they have to keep in mind that Valentos have the upper hand in the European market for the European market because they own the EU trademark for their brand name and their logo. So that's why I would advise Valentinos to send a cease and desist letter and try to get them to stop using their brand name and their logo in the Irish market without any major legal action. Because if they ever have plans of business expansion into a further market or the EU market, they'll run into trouble with Valentos because the roles will be reversed, and Valentos will have the upper hand. Will basically have the upper hand. So that's why I would request more information on the two sides on their future plans, because say if Valentinos were like not planning on expanding to Europe and just wanted to dominate the Irish market, I would 100% go and try to get Valentos to change their brand name and their logo in the Irish market with using any means possible, because it's so valuable to Valentinos.